What up, YouTube? It's your boy Iceman Guru, aka Dr. J, aka Mr. Accountability, aka Mr. 7 Days a Week. Back at you with another installment on the High Frequency Only channel. Of course, subscribe, like, comment, hit the bell so you can receive notification when I drop new videos. All that good stuff. Alright? Topic subject for today's video. Cancel culture equals social accountability and power. Let me repeat, okay? Because it's a little bit of a long topic, all right? Topic subject for today's video. Cancel culture equals social accountability and power, okay? Let's break it down, shall we? All right? Now, of course, everybody, unless you've been living under a rock, everybody, of course, has heard of the controversy over the Dave Chappelle special, The Closer, which is a great special, by the way. If you haven't watched it, make sure you check that out. And, of course, his issues, if I can even call it that, with the LGBTQ community, and the back and forth that goes there. Of course, everybody knows Dave Chappelle kind of pushes the boundaries, but he's a comedian. Comedians are supposed to push the boundaries, okay? The artist at the end of the day. Art always has pushed boundaries. That is no secret. Everybody knows that, okay? Now, so when I say cancel culture equals social accountability and power, what communities who have political power and who have a voice collectively has always done is use their power when they feel like it's necessary, right? Such as when it comes to teaching about the critical race theory in schools, all right? Communities band together to get that banned from being taught in schools, right? So the LGBTQ community uses their power in order to try to silence people when it comes to what they deem is disrespectful commentary. All right. Now, what it really is when it comes to the power that they use is an assault of freedom of speech. Okay. People have the right to say what they say. And this is where the social accountability parts come in. Okay. Do we have a responsibility and accountability when it comes to offending other cultures? Not just cultures, but subcultures. All right. So cancel culture is really about social accountability, and it's really about power. All right. The power that some use to exploit, and some use to truly benefit society. Okay. But I do believe there's a thin line there when it comes to power. Because power can corrupt. Everybody understand that when it comes to regimes, presidents, etc. All right. And power is not absolute. All right. Everybody understands that. So I always say when it comes to artists, and comedians are not excluded from an artist, as I already mentioned. Like, where does the I'm saying things for shock value, or I'm saying things that I know might ruffle people's skin, and not that Dave Chappelle, I feel like, is doing that. I feel like Dave Chappelle is a true artist and is the greatest at his craft. I do believe he is the GOAT, okay, as he said in his last stand-up special. But when it comes to this whole notion of cancel culture, okay, of course, this is a new phenomenon, right? Maybe over the last couple years, we really have heard about people being canceled for the things that they say. Of course, Nick Cannon, and the list goes on and on. But that is an attack on freedom of speech, because people will use their power in a country where we love our freedom. Okay, we love our rights. We're constantly trying to take people's rights and freedom from them. Very hypocritical, right? Hypocritical. Let me say it again. All right. But I do believe we do have a social responsibility, and we have to be held accountable for the things that we say that we do. If not, we have total anarchy. Okay, even though in this perspective, when it comes to Dave Chappelle and probably Nick Cannon and a lot of other people that was supposed to be quote unquote canceled, I don't see where they did anything wrong. Right? People are so sensitive nowadays that everything's offending them. And what I always say, well, if you're offended by everything, you probably shouldn't watch anything if everything offends you. Right? Because if you're going to watch something and it offends you, I'm pretty sure your everyday conversations that you have with people, you're finding something to be offended about. So I think it's more so a people problem, individual problem. And in this case, it might be a community problem, even though I don't think everybody in the LGBT community are that sensitive. I think you have definitely a subgroup in that community that is pushing this agenda, that is trying to use power. Because let's just be honest, the LGBTQ community have political sway and political power now. Okay? Like never before. All right? Like never before. And they are using their power to let it be known that they are offended. Now, I would say that though that subgroup is using it in a way that power should not be used, political power that is, but it's power nonetheless. Okay? Yes, we do need to hold people socially accountable, but it's like we got to pick and choose. Just like I just mentioned with the power. Like, yes, people got to be held accountable, but it's like, really? Is this what we want to hold people accountable for? Or is it bigger fish that we can fry? Right? So, cancel culture is about social accountability. It's about power. Right? It's about freedom of speech. Because at the end of the day, what we're trying to tell comedians, musicians, those in the limelight, that you are responsible for the things that you say you do, which I'm totally with. I'm with it all day long. But it's like, we're taking it too far, though. You know, we really are taking it too far. Okay, and we need to be able to use our power in constructive ways. We need to hold people accountable when they need to be held accountable for the things that they say and they do. Not when you're trying to make people laugh. Right? Okay? And if it's not funny, it's just not funny. But is it meant to demean and harm and be total disrespectful? I don't think that was Dave Chappelle. I truly don't. Okay? Alright. We're going to end the video for today, man. Hopefully you appreciate the content. I got a real good topic for y'all tomorrow. Or I should say the next video that I do. I'm going to hold off on that. Okay? It's going to be our little secret. All right? As always, subscribe, like, share. Hit that button, man. The notification button. As always, I am you, you are me. Love always, love eternal, baby. And we out this thing. Deuces.